Now, football is still trying to make its mark and find a place in the American sports scene, where Major Soccer League is a few weeks into its new season. In 2007, David Beckham's signing with the Los Angeles Galaxy was the big story amongst football lovers in the United States. But this year, a new team in Seattle is generating all the buzz. Brendan Connor reports.
This may look like a football match taking place somewhere in Europe, but in fact it's in the northwest corner of the United States, just south of the Canadian border. This is Seattle, Washington, and the fans here are loving their new professional football team, the Sounders FC.
I knew it was sold out, but I was a bit surprised how loud they were the whole game and that they stood up the whole game. I thought it was amazing. I mean, yeah, great atmosphere, and I was really impressed.
And yes, that is Freddie Ljungberg. The Sounders have managed to lure the former Arsenal star and Swedish international to Seattle to be a key player and a draw for the fans, as well as an inspiration to the younger players on the club.
I grew up watching them as well. I mean, when Arsenal went undefeated in the Premier League, definitely watched a lot of those games with a lot of the highlights. So that Arsenal team was definitely fantastic. So it's awesome to be able to chat with them in the locker room and on trips like that. He's definitely a legend.
The Sounders FC is run by a skilled and experienced organization that also owns the NFL's Seattle Seahawks. Among the ownership group, popular American comedian and game show host Drew Carey. Their home matches begin with a gathering 6 blocks away from the stadium, a festive and noisy march to the match, as it's called, complete with the team's own band, the Soundwave. The beautiful game seems to work in cities where there are large expatriate communities, people from football-playing nations. It has worked in those cities for a long time. That is not the demographic, though, here in Seattle, but the new team, the Sounders FC, are certainly a hit in the early going, and the indication is that the appeal is much more of a grassroots one.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of local people for sure, but it's a lot of people who do have a history, and just the youth soccer community over the years here has been very strong, and has had good numbers in it, and those guys have grown up, playing the game now, and they can't wait for some professional soccer, and we're here to provide it.
The fans are clearly enjoying what they're seeing, and they're coming out in huge numbers. 22,000 season ticket holders and 32,000 in attendance at the home opener. The Sounders FC have had games on ESPN, the American sports channel, and they've been written up in the New York Times. So Americans are starting to get wind of their success story. And if the team continues to play well and draw big crowds, theirs could become a much bigger story as the inaugural season continues. Brendan Connor, Al Jazeera, Seattle, Washington.